protecting family farms and ranches for over 130 years. Farmers Mutual of Nebraska understands the hard work and dedication of Midwest agriculture. Experience customized coverage backed by personalized service and unmatched financial strength. Keeping your insurance local just makes sense. Visit fmne.com to contact an agent for a free no-obligation quote. Farmers Mutual of Nebraska, always alongside you.
You guys want my water?
No, it's okay.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome to the Farmers Mutual of Nebraska post-game press conference. We have members of the two-time state champion Class C1 Lincoln Christian Crusaders. This is their first double in state history. With us today, we have Coach Scott Klein. We have number 2, Mattia Kassabaum, and number 30, Kennedy Ailes. Coach Klein, if you would start with some general comments about the day and the game.
Yeah, it was a good game. We knew Milford from when we played them in December that we felt as a coaching staff that we were the two best teams in C1, and we thought we would see them down here. They're a great team. They got all parts of a team you'd want: a point guard, shooters, 2 bigs. We changed our game plan strategy a little bit for this game. First time we played them, they took advantage of us a little bit height-wise with the Miller girl. So we kind of went big on big a lot of the game today. Had Liv Driva most minutes she's probably played all season, rotating her and kind of Sam just to be able to hopefully contain both those bigs. And we kind of left Kenna one-on-one with Shayla, and I thought she did a great job today. That was a battle between those two down there. And Maddie defended well. She knew what her role was, and she got to the rim a couple times, got a few free throws. So overall, I was just pleased. It was a team effort. It was a team win, and everybody contributed to the game.
Questions?
Coach, if I was going to tell you were going to make 1 2-point shot in the second half and Maddie was going to go 1 for 11 from the field, would you have liked your chances?
Yeah, I still, because we got other kids who can score the basketball. Maddie led us in scoring this year, but as the season went on, she definitely faced tougher competition. Beginning of the year it was kind of, Kenna's been our, the all-stater, super stater, and they kind of shifted towards later in the year. So Maddie faced some tough defensive teams. So I had faith in the other girls and I think Maddie would say the same thing. We need the other girls to step up in that situation. And Sam hit a couple shots, and Macy hit a couple shots. Jessa hit a couple shots. So it was a team effort. So I'm just proud and I'm proud of Maddie that she had some tough going in there, but she found a couple creases a couple times, and her strongest suit is getting the rim and then getting to the foul line. I think she was 4 for 6 from the foul line this game. So,
Kennedy, what was that battle like with Shayla?
Yeah, it was definitely tough. She's a great player. We played her back in December, and it was a battle then, and it was a battle again today. She'll be a great player the next couple years.
How much has she improved since December?
She's improved a lot. I think she's gained confidence. She's not playing like a freshman, I'd say. She's played pretty well.
How'd you think the battle went? I mean, were you, when you get 15 defensive rebounds, you're really cleaning the glass.
Yeah, it was tough. She's one of the tallest girls I've played against this year, so it was a battle the whole game.
Coach, did you guys walk through any adjustments at halftime? You kind of obviously got a little bit more control of the game in the third quarter. Was there anything you specifically thought went your way?
No, we kept our same game plan. Like I said, when we played them in December, our philosophy was that we were going to really help off Roth because she gets downhill so fast, so powerful. And then Taylor and Izzy both went 5 for 6 from the 3-point line. And so this one here, we made a switch, and I made a decision last night. I talked to Coach Matt about it. He's standing in the back there, and I said, this is what I'm thinking. And I'm not sure if he was fully on board with it in the beginning, but we were going to try and take away the 3-point shot tonight. And then I told the girls in the walkthrough today, if Roth scores 20, we're going to be okay with that. We just don't want Izzy and Taylor to go off. We were going to try and keep them to 5 points. I don't know what they ended up with, but that was our goal, to keep them around 5-6 points in single digits. 6 points.
Oldfield didn't score.
Huh?
Oldfield didn't score.
And Maddie's assignment was Oldfield. And then we had we started the game. We had Sam on Miller. We tried to get her to front, and then Maddie, talked to her really hard about Oldfield was going to be in the opposite corner. She had to be on that help side. She did a great job of that. So they stuck to our game plan. It was, like I said, it was a little different than we did December. We learned our lesson in December, and Macy did a really good job on Roth. I mean, a little bit of size difference there, but Macy's really quick and athletic and kept her in front most times. I mean, there's just times Roth she's gonna put her head down and go, and she got to the foul line. We didn't close the gaps quite quick enough, but that's what great players do. She made some great plays, and but we held the other girls in check, and that's what we did.
Maddie?
You mentioned earlier this season, after you guys won the title last year, you were hungrier after you got a taste of it. You guys are kind of wanting more. What was it about this group that kind of drove you guys to, doing this season?
Well, I don't know if I was hungrier, but these two sitting right here, this one right here is an absolute gym rat. She hates losing, and she's in the gym. I mean, I'll tell you guys, the last 2 days we meet. We have a little shoot around. We left 6:45 yesterday morning. I get there 15 minutes early, 6:30, and I hear a ball bouncing in the gym. I'm like, I bet Maddie's in there with her dad going through a workout again this morning. I mean, I love coaching kids who just love the game of basketball, want to get better, want to win, just competes like no other. And then I think more importantly, both these girls, that they love their Lord and Savior. And I think that means more to me than anything else, is their faith.
Maddie, loving the game, loving to win, loving to put in the work to see it pay off like it does today. Does that make it a little sweeter in your eyes?
Yeah, it's awesome to see it pay off, all the hard work and all the hours just to do it with this team. It's just amazing.
Candy, you're the two seniors on the team. What do you think you've established for those that are still to come?
I mean, we made history. Nobody at our school has been able to go back-to-back, so that's just a huge special thing for our school community, just to show everybody that Lincoln Christian belongs at the state tournament and they can win a state championship.
And I'll add to that, too, is it's kind of double history. No teams ever went back-to-back, and no teams ever went undefeated at Lincoln Christian. Wow. So we accomplished both, and these two seniors are a big part of why.
I don't know how much this is for any of you guys, and I don't know how much you've thought about this. You go undefeated, you beat Lincoln Pius X, you win a state title. Have you thought about, where your place is, just across the whole state, whether it's against Class A teams, C1 teams, B teams? Have you guys kind of thought about your place in that at all?
I said it earlier in the week, we never talked about going undefeated. And when I met with the seniors, I meet with them every spring. I just say, hey, what are your goals going into next year? Undefeated wasn't one of their goals. But, now that it's done, I like this team. I think that this team can play with anybody in the state, one game. And so we'll leave that to the other people to decide. I do think that, for us at Lincoln Christian to go undefeated, no team's ever done that, to win back-to-back titles, they to me, are the best team to ever go through Lincoln Christian.
TV, anything? Congratulations once again to the Lincoln Christian Crusaders, 28-0 undefeated state champions. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Protecting family farms and ranches for over 130 years. Farmers Mutual of Nebraska understands the hard work and dedication of Midwest agriculture. Experience customized coverage backed by personalized service and unmatched financial strength. Keeping your insurance local just makes sense. Visit fmne.com to contact an agent for a free no-obligation quote. Farmers Mutual of Nebraska, always alongside you.